Welcome to another trading recap. This week was not so good. As you can see, I had 3 losses this week on my eval. On Monday here, I had my first loss. Of course, the new day opening gap right here was my target, but I wanted us to go a little bit higher in the beginning of the day, taking these equal highs. Maybe tap into this 4-hour fair value gap. The new week opening gap was also right here. So I wanted that to be taken before going to the new day opening gap. We did not do that. At 9:30 we went lower, taking out Asian low, having an SMT at this new week opening gap, and the displacement higher. I thought, okay, maybe we will go a little bit higher, but we did not do that. We wanted to fill the whole new day opening gap, which is okay. In this trade, we were also below midnight open and 8:30 right here, and below the VWAP. So yeah, I took these longs and they did not work out, and that's okay. On this day, I also had 2 paper trades. Both of them were winners. This one was basically a continuation, lower. So we had this 5-minute fair value gap, we tapped into it. We still had previous day's low, a little bit lower. So that was a good target. This little high got taken into this 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, I wanted us to go lower, so I took this CISD entry right here. And it was just a one-on-one and it was a win. This one also won. So we were dropping the whole time, so I wanted a rebalance. We tapped this 4-hour rejection block and we started to displace higher, creating that CISD. I was looking at what it was going to do at this fair value gap. It shot up really quickly, so I got in when it came back to the order block right here. So that is where I entered and I just let it go to a 1-1. I did not know if I wanted to take this little trendline liquidity going up to 50% of this whole move down. It was still a win. On Tuesday, it was the day before FOMC, so I was very careful. I took 2 paper trades. This day was a little bit chaotic because my trading view was not working. I had to figure it out. And I had to go to another account. I'm putting all my indicators on that one, and that was a little bit chaotic. So it was also the day before FOMC, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna relax. And the trades were not looking 100% good. So at 9:30 we dropped lower into this daily fair value gap, but I was still watching what it was gonna do. There was beautiful displacement here. CSD got created and we got an entry, but I still wanted to take out a low before going higher because it is a higher time frame fair value gap. We were looking very bearish. This 50-minute closed so bearish that I was not sure. The lows here were very equal. So yeah, I wanted it to go a little bit lower. Did that, created an SMT, took out liquidity, and it created a CSD right here. I entered on this candle when it shot up because I actually wanted to enter on the CSD. So this candle retesting the CISD, I entered a little bit higher here because it was going up. I just wanted a 1-to-1, maybe going up to this 50% level of this little range because I still didn't know if I wanted to go higher or lower. It ended up break even, as you can see. Second paper trade, I thought, okay, maybe we will go down. See, I was not sure about the bias, so I tried shorts. We took this little high, created an SMT with ES, and we were displacing very quickly. So when it tapped back into this fair value gap, I wanted shorts, but we shot down, so my entry was right here. I just wanted a quick 1-on-1. It did not even hit the 1-on-1, so this was also a break even. It was the day before FOMC, so that was okay. On Wednesday FOMC, I did miss a trade. I went to the bathroom. At 9:30, we tapped into this 50-minute fair value gap, also a mitigation block, and we took equal highs, creating an SMT, but because it was FOMC day, I did not want to get chopped up in the beginning of the day. I still wanted to see, okay, we're gonna chop this day or not. We did end up dropping lower, so I was looking for a retracement to these equal lows right here. And so we had this 5-minute fair value gap, taking this little high. So we tapped into this 5-minute fair value gap, and here I was waiting because I wanted it to take this high, create a SMT, and then not create an SMT though, It had this fair value gap, got created with displacement, and it did tap into it. So yeah, this would be a beautiful trade. I did not enter on my eval or my paper because I couldn't, but it was a beautiful trade. On Thursday, I had 2 losses on my eval, and what a day. Yeah, I was not happy with this day. This was my first trade on my eval. We were very bullish, and I know that, but us tapping into this new week opening gap and rejecting it so beautifully, taking equal highs, creating that SMT, and yeah, at this inversion I got in, but we had previous day high right here. So me seeing that after entering, I got out the trade. I was not happy about this. I understand why I took it, but previous day's high is like a very important liquidity level, so that was that. I was not happy about that trade, but I still believed in shorts. Even though I went on my paper account and I took a long, like this day, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was a little bit mad about that short. I wanted this high to get taken, and I took a dumb entry, like, what is this? This wick got tapped into, so the 50% level of this wick got tapped into. This was also the 10 a.m. candle. When it shot up here, I took my entry. I just wanted highs to get taken, but my stop loss got taken, which is okay. It was a paper trade. It ended up going higher, taking out previous day high right here. Yeah. Still having that SMT, so here was the CISD. When it tapped into this little fair value gap, I took my entry when it came down. I put my stop right here. There was also a 5-minute fair value gap here, but there was also a 5-minute right here. So it was going in between the two of them and it went up. It was looking good though. This trade was looking good, so I was not mad about this one. This might have been a little bit of a early entry. So I told myself, you lost 2 times on Thursday. You're not going to take any trades on your eval on Friday. And I did see a beautiful trade on Friday and I did not take it. I took it on my paper. I did not allow myself to take it on eval. So this one got inverted, but I waited until the 3-minute got inverted because I was like, let me be more careful. So when the 3-minute got inverted and it tapped back into it right here and also in this tiny fair value gap, I waited for this candle to close and I entered, just took a little 1-1. No, it was a little bit over a 1-1 on my paper account. Oh, what a week. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. And honestly, I don't know. Was that trade on Tuesday, the first one, a bad trade? Wasn't it a bad trade? Was this trade a bad trade? Wasn't it a bad trade? I don't know, because on Friday, honestly, when I saw this candle right here, this 1 minute here got inverted, I was like, okay, I want to go shorts, but I said, no, do you remember what happened on Thursday? So I'll wait for the 3-minute to get inverted. The funny thing about this one is, because of all of the things that happened with my trading view, my daily new day opening gaps and stuff were not perfect because my settlement or something was on. My new day opening gap from Friday was very big and so different, and I took it off my charts, but I saw on ICT that he had his Friday's new day opening gap, so this was basically reacting off of it very beautifully. So this trade would be like exactly the same as the one that I took on Thursday. There was still liquidity up here. Like the daily fair value gap was right here. There was a 4-hour fair value gap, equal highs. So this is where it's like, I don't know. Was that a good trade? Was it not? Yeah, this was my week. 3 losses. It is what it is. Thank you for watching this video.